It sounded so close it would have been either. There, Colossus is going, guys, look at that. Oh my god. Oh yes, how brilliant is that to see again. We've seen some beautiful rides finally testing the big news we've had recently regarding Thorpe Park's upcoming roller coaster, Project Exodus. Yo, what is going on guys? My name is TheJackSilkstone. Oh yes, welcome to another Thorpe Park winter update. I do apologise first of all for the lack of videos recently. I've literally been putting so many hours into this Fright Nights behind the scenes video that I just haven't really had a lot of time to film other stuff. But yeah, that video is nearing completion. It should be out very soon and I'm so excited for you guys to see it. But yeah, once again today I'm here back at the Thorpe Park Resort. I'm going to be heading down Monk's Walk because I think today might be the day that we finally see some rides within the park testing. Fingers crossed some of the big coasters will be running today. And also I've got some very exciting news to discuss regarding the park's brand new upcoming roller coaster, Project Exodus. We've had an exciting development about that. But yeah, as always, I'm here at the entrance. Another thing I'm going to be looking at today is whether if Storm Eunice and Franklin have had any effect on the park. I'm already noticing some barriers have like blown over here at the entrance to the park, and we got a little bit of a big puddle over there. So yeah, fingers crossed Monk's Walk is actually traversable and there won't be like trees all over the place, and hopefully it won't be flooded. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see. Also, in my last update video, I walked over here and I was just showing you guys that the Tesla marquee is now gone. And someone in the comments pointed out that there was actually a crane behind Saw. And looking at the footage, I did in fact notice it, but at the time, I didn't spot it at all. Right, let's go and head round to Monk's Walk. So I've headed to the wonderful lake view of the park as my first stop today. Normally I head here last, just because I want as much chance to capture any ride testing footage as possible. However, as of right now, everything is pretty stationary. There's no ride testing activity going on yet. Hopefully that changes. But yeah, I'm just gonna make my way around the side of Monk's Walk, as always, and discuss the rest of the latest news happening with the park. And yeah, I'll definitely head back here and hopefully we'll have some rides testing by then. Fingers crossed. As I mentioned about the Storm Eunice and Franklin damage, I was only like being half serious, but just walking down Monk's Walk, look at that. It's literally like sheared through the massive tree branch. Oh my god, so be careful if you head down to Monk's Walk, guys. We need the bloody Earl of Shrewsbury to come down here and start chaining all the trees up. Guys, I can hear something testing. I was just walking and I heard something. I'm worried it's Colossus. Oh, you can't see anything from this angle. Right, I'm gonna have to run back and hopefully catch it. So I've just ran all the way back to like the lake view, because I was over there when I heard this noise. But unfortunately, because of all these trees, you can't really see too much of the island. You can only really see like the bridge and like Zodiac and stuff. So I've ran back, and whatever it was that was testing has obviously completed its circuit. I'm gonna hang around here for a few minutes and just keep an eye on the island, but I think it was Colossus. It sounded so close it would have been either. There, Colossus is going, guys, look at that. Oh my god. There you go, let me get you a closer view. Oh yes, there it goes. The beautiful Colossus. Listen to that. Oh yes, how brilliant is that to see again. Oh, it makes that little run that I just did worth it. Oh, I'm gonna carry on now, and hopefully Colossus will carry on testing, because you can get really close to Colossus down like the side of Monk's Walk. So hopefully we'll get even closer and we'll be able to properly hear the clicking of it as it goes over the top of the lift hill. Oh boy, out of breath now. It's mad that I'm running for a ride that literally I've seen go around that track thousands of times over the years. But I don't know, this is what close season does to me, guys. And yeah, fingers crossed that's just the start of the rides testing today. But that is officially the first ride here at Thorpe Park that I've seen operating in 2022. Oh yes, it's so nice to see Colossus going round again. Just the noise of that ride is incredible. Also, I spotted that there was actually someone doing some work at the top of a lift hill of Saw the Ride, which must be quite scary. It's like 100 foot up there and it's a windy day, so yeah, fair play to them. But yeah, it doesn't seem like Saw the Ride's going to be testing today. But just off in the distance, just to confirm, Slammer is still up. I'm going to keep updating you guys because obviously the park have confirmed that they are looking to take that down at some point in the future. We don't really know the details on it, but yeah, hopefully at some point we will eventually see Slammer come down, and I'll keep updating you guys every time I do Monk's Walk as to if it's still standing or not. But yeah, I can't hear the Colossus lift hill anymore. There's other noises like saws and stuff going on around the park, but I think Colossus might be done for now. But yeah, I'm going to carry on down Monk, see if I can see anything else, and then yeah, I'll definitely be heading back to see if I can see any other rides testing. So unfortunately it doesn't look like we'll be seeing any Nemesis Inferno testing footage yet, just because there's still like scaffolding and stuff on the brake runs. So yeah, I'd be very surprised if we saw that testing. It'll probably be a little bit longer before we see Inferno running around the track. But yeah, I've now made my way just parallel to the Rumba Rapids, where obviously we've got all of the boats just down here. And in the last update video, I obviously showed you the work taking place on the op box. It looks like that work is still going on. There's currently still no windows on the station building, but it is looking really nice in this fresh new coat of green paint. I saw a few comments about how the op box used to be green, and yeah, I'm pretty sure it did before the ride got kind of changed into this like kind of tan orangey color when it went through like a minor retheme a few years back. But yeah, it seems like that work is still going on, so not a lot else to say about that. As for the other rides, still no testing that I've seen. As I said, I'm going to make my way back now, and fingers crossed we can catch up some other stuff testing. So there's a little update for you all in regards to the graffiti wall that I obviously showed you guys in the previous Monk's Walk update. It's definitely getting a lot more colourful on there. And yeah, it's looking nice and fresh. Another thing that I discussed in the previous update video was obviously regarding the park's new ride, High Striker. That has now been confirmed via the Thorpe Park app that it will in fact be just in that spot next to Storm Surge. I mean, it was super obvious from like their replies, and I literally showed a graphic in my previous video showing near enough exactly where it's going to be. But yeah, that's on the app now, so it's 100% confirmed, locked in that it will be in that location. So whilst I make my way back towards the view across the Thorpe Park Lake, I feel like this is a great spot to talk about the big news we've had recently regarding Thorpe Park's upcoming roller coaster, Project Exodus. Now this is of course the area in which the roller coaster is due to be built. There's going to be a massive lift hill over in that area, and then it's kind of going to go around. I'm pretty much doing the whole layout at this point. And then it's going to come round back into the brake run, which is exactly where Loggers Leap's final double down is. Now I mentioned that there was a big update in regards to this, and that was an update in some of the planning documents that Thorpe Park submitted to the local council, where they kind of just submitted about that area they'd be using and stuff. And that was actually what changed. Basically, the plans have an overview of the entire kind of Old Town area with a red perimeter going around it. Now, on screen now are the original plans that the park submitted. However, the update saw that perimeter change to this. So yeah, pretty much adjacent with where I am about now, the park changed and slightly expanded the border. Now, the reason why they did this is the most exciting thing, because obviously a lot of people, when they saw the initial coaster layout and stuff, did comment they looked relatively short. And on the park's next steps section of the website, it does state that in kind of January, February, March kind of time, they would be kind of looking at the feedback from the consultation period and make any necessary amendments to the plans. So a lot of people are speculating that maybe the park looked at this feedback and then adjusted the plans and maybe made the coaster have a slightly longer layout, which would then explain why they are expanding the boundary for the development. Now that's just one theory. However, a slightly more boring answer could perhaps be that they literally just wanted a bit more of this area where obviously platform 15 is currently located for construction and stuff, and they just wanted to give a slightly more accurate kind of boundary to where they were gonna have this coaster layout. So yeah, I feel like there's kind of two ways it could go. It could either be a really exciting, they've kind of changed the layout of the coaster and stuff, or as I just mentioned, it could literally just be they've got a bit more accurate. They've realized they needed a little bit more space for construction vehicles, for like landscaping and kind of tree removal. I don't know, it could be either one of the two. At the moment it's just pure speculation, but that document was definitely changed, so there must be a reason for it. Guys, I've just headed around to the lake bit and look what we've got testing off in the distance. Oh yes, it's the Swarm. Oh yes, that's brilliant to see again. I'm gonna head down to the main view across the park, so hopefully we'll get an even better view, but it's testing, baby. Oh yes, I would very much consider that a mission success. We've seen some beautiful rides finally testing. That can only mean it is not long at all before the Thorpe Park Resort opens for the 2022 season. Whilst I've just been at this view, I've been looking at the park and I noticed we've actually got some kind of a crane or construction device just as Swarm's going down as well. But yeah, to me it looks like it's just in front of Tidal Wave and also just in front of Storm Surge. It's hard to tell. But yeah, that brings us to the end of yet another Thorpe Park winter construction update. Nowadays, whenever there's new news about Thorpe Park, rather than just filming a video in my room, I like to just come down Monk's Walk and talk to you all about it. It's a lot more exciting, I think. But yeah, thank you all as always for watching. Keep an eye out on the channel for this Fright Nights behind the scenes video coming out soon. It's gonna be a long one, at least an hour, I think. Oh, I'm so excited for you all to see it. Oh my god, the rain is really coming down now. This is ridiculous. It was nice weather when I started this update. I think the storms are back. But yeah, thank you as always for watching, everyone. My name's TheJackSilkstone. Goodbye.